Within recent times, there have been a series of issues in regards to the advancement of technology, particularly with mobile devices. A major area within this issue is privacy. This includes phones, drones, tablets, and even some smartwatches. The topic of privacy in technology is broad and refers to the virtual privacy as well as the physical privacy. Specifically speaking, metadata in drones have been notable matters of controversy recently. While there are laws currently present in an attempt at enforcing the laws of metadata and privacy, they must be able to adapt at the same rate that technology is moving, and thus issues arise as a result.
As a result of the rate at which technology quickly advances, there is clearly a need for law reform with the issues that arise with it, particularly with drones and mobile phones. For the process of law reform to occur, the issues at hand must first be examined by the Australian Law Reform Commission. Following the examination, a decision will be made by the statutory body, who will then give recommendations to the government to ensure that they make informed decisions about the present issues. What makes this process lengthy and difficult is the fact that advancements in mobile devices are difficult to predict, and so the legal system struggles to keep up the same rate that technology advances. Clearly, this is a flaw in the law reform process that is difficult to rectify. Despite this, there are laws currently present that address the issues of the digital privacy as well as the physical privacy of mobile device users. Enforced in October of 2015, metadata laws were put in place in an attempt at specifically preventing potential terrorist attacks. Essentially, the laws give access to government agencies in Australia, such as the Australian Federal Police, to the data on individuals' mobile devices. In addition to this, internet and mobile service providers are already forced under law to hold onto customer information for 2 years under the Telecommunications Act of 1979. Naturally, as a result of this, there has been much backlash and controversy revolving around the question of digital privacy.
Furthermore, the effectiveness of these laws have been displayed within a recent case involving child exploitations, in which investigators relied heavily on access to data as perpetrators primarily shared information online. This meant that limited physical evidence was present. As a result, authorities were able to identify 240 suspects, leading to 121 arrests. However, some of the suspects were believed to be in Germany, which did not have a data retention law at the time of the incident. German authorities were only able to identify 7 suspects and weren't able to obtain sufficient evidence to arrest or convict any suspects. From this case study, it is evident that while there are laws present in an attempt at maintaining the digital privacy of mobile device users, there is little that can be done due to the jurisdiction of governments. In addition to the questions surrounding the digital privacy of mobile device users, the physical privacy of many is at risk with the advancement of mobile devices such as unmanned aerial vehicles or drones, as well as mobile phones. What makes users at risk is the camera features attached. On drones, cameras are a main feature utilized by many to snap pictures from otherwise unreachable angles. While the camera feature is not the sole purpose for the purchasing of mobile devices, it still is a major component used by millions of people in the world. With a large number of people using these camera features, naturally there will be cases of privacy invasion.
A recent case involved a resident in Darwin whose security and privacy was invaded when a drone was recording over her property. Evidently, this has caused mistrust within the neighborhood, as it has caused issues regarding people's right to privacy. However, according to the Civil Aviation Safety Authority, it is not illegal to fly a drone over private property, nor is filming somebody from it. The reason why the Civil Aviation Safety Authority can't enforce rules on drones is due to their inability to monitor every privately operated drone. However, no agency can effectively be responsible for regulating privacy breaches caused by drones. With no tort of privacy, there isn't much law applicable to the breach of individuals' privacy. This has really showcased how modern technology has surpassed laws and legislations that govern it. This has caused drones to really push the limits of the laws regulating it and cause for changes in the law. Though it is unlikely to happen due to the sheer amount of drones, their mobile nature, and their inability to identify who is operating it. The difficulty with enforcing metadata laws is that as individuals we have the right to privacy. With technology exponentially growing, it's becoming increasingly difficult in upholding these rights, hence the need for law reform. A major issue that exists is that there are legally ways around metadata laws, so that users remain anonymous in their online activity. This can be done via third-party services such as Skype. What makes Skype able to do this is that Skype's communication system is encrypted, and their servers are beyond the Australian government's metadata reach in Estonia. However, while the content of the call may be indecipherable, but the metadata showing the communication between the parties is available to the government. Therefore, the enforcement of the metadata laws is effective to an extent, but there are methods to overcome these.